Okay mga kaibigan, para sa ating unang paksa ngayon sa ating edisyon po ng Round by Round, isang malaking announcement po galing po sa World Boxing Association at kanilang inutos ang isang box-off between Yordenis Ugas at Elimantas Stanionis. Will be closed. It will close the doors para sa isang Ugas Pacquiao rematch. Dennis, paano nga ba nag-arrive sa decision na ito ang WBA?
Ito kasing si Stanionis is one of the top-rated boxers of the organization, itong WBA. Alam mo, medyo nag-self-destruct itong WBA. For a while, marami nang bumilib sa kanila because of their statement wherein they will do away with the several champions na meron sila. Remember, meron silang super champion, meron silang regular champion, meron interim, at kung ano pa. So sabi nila, they will, every division, talagang magkikilala sila ng isang world champion lang. Pero ang problema, ang balita ko, ang latest is that parang lumalabas, hindi kinikilala ang world champion si Yordenis Ugas, considering na tinalo niya si Manny Pacquiao. Dahil lang gustong palabasin ng WBA is that it's going to be a box-off among 4 of the top WBA rated fighters. So parang lumalabas mga beltless or championless itong welterweight division na unfair naman kay Yordenis Ugas. But ewan ko, ako sasabihin ko na, kahit na nanalo si Ugas over Pacquiao, this Ugas Stanionis, hindi bebenta sa takilya yan.
Well, nandun na ako na I share your sentiments na as far as it being a fan generating fight between Ugas and Stanionis. Pero kailangan talaga kasi mag clean house ng WBA. And for an organization, for an institution that's one of the oldest sporting institutions in the world, kailangan talaga kumbaga, hindi na muna siguro kailangan nilang isipin kung kikita sa takilya. Kasi naglilinis ka ng bahay you're cleaning house. And you have to uphold the integrity of the WBA. Now, will the camps of both fighters agree to fighting each other? That's another question for me. Will they adhere to the orders of the WBA? Kasi may mga promoter na sabi mo nga, kung hindi bibenta sa takilya, ba't ko paglalabanin yan? Hindi ako kikita. Di ba? When you talk about the business of boxing, will the business side of boxing take more weight than what the institution dictates it to be?
Well, it has to. Dahil right now, ito nga, pinag-usapan natin dito sa ating program, yung emergence of yung mga exhibition fights. Kinakain nila yung market ng boxing. So dapat, they have to strengthen also the business aspect of it. You are wasting precious time. Kung si Ugas, ipipilit mo na ilaban dito sa almost a non-entity. Itong si Elimantas Stanionis, kahit na maganda yung kanyang record, is from Lithuania. Probably kung basketball to, baka panoorin. Baka may mga Lithuanians na manood ng laban na to. But sayang, if I were the WBA, I'd help, although hindi naman pwede yun, I'd help or I'll do our part, tayo WBA, to have Ugas fight the other champions ng ibang division para magkaroon ng unified champion. Kasi while multiple belts hindi maganda sa WBA, but multiple belts with different organizations, at most 4, yung WBA, WBC, IBF, and WBO, acceptable na yan sa fight fan. So if I were WBA, Stanionis, mag-basketball ka na lang muna. May Errol Spence, wala pang kalaban. Terence Crawford, kung manalo kay Sean Porter, magandang mag-unify. Para talagang meron kang one single unified or undisputed champion mas makakatulong pa yun sa organization katulad ng WBA.
Now, the question here is with your suggestion, no? Sa suggestion mo, ang magiging tanong naman natin ngayon, ito ba magiging attractive sa ibang mga boxing organizations? Yamat din lang na, I mean, in theory, I would say, oy, okay yan. Pero alam mo naman tong iba-ibang mga boxing organizations, may kanya-kanyang pabida yan eh, 'di ba? May kanya-kanyang pabida sila eh. So, from a business standpoint, I will again agree with you. Sige, lumaban ka muna sa ibang organisasyon. Sige, kung baka
Oo.
pakapalin mo yung resume mo. Sige, pakapalin yung resume. Tapos pag makapal, di siyempre, mas magiging matingkad yung pangalan mo. It will have more resonance. And eventually, when you fight another fighter, or well, let's say if Stanionis also fights a fighter from another boxing organization and eventually wins, so both of them eventually will have more respectability, if we may use the term, di ba? More respectability, and it will have more how do you call this, attraction. It will be more attractive to the fans moving forward.
You know, having a unified champion or undisputed champion, and you as an organization giving leeway and allowing your fighter to fight in a unification battle against champions of other organizations, hindi na bago yan eh, no? Remember the best years of the sport of boxing, yung kabataan natin, Papa B, mga panahon nila, Hagler, Leonard, Duran,
Yan.
Mike Tyson,
Yan.
halos lahat yan, undisputed champion, kinilala ng mga tao, naging legendary ang kanilang mga pangalan, until eventually, you have to look back at the history of the sport and of organizations, all of them nakaride on yan dun sa mga pangalan nila, Hagler et al.
Yes,
Because
yes,
of
yes.
unification, nagkakaroon ng prestige yung mga champions. Kasi, ang mga champions naman, hindi naman magtatagal yan ng 3, 5, 10 years. If you're able to have a unified or undisputed champion, hawak lahat ng belts, eventually pag nag-retire yan o umakyat ng timbang, bibitawan naman yan isa-isa. At ang magiging kapalit nun is yung respeto ng mga tao sa bawat organizations until such time that they again have their own champions, tapos hanggang sa umabot na naman sa pagiging undisputed champion. It has to be a cycle, na gawin nila. It's a cycle na initially you'll have 4 champions recognized not only by organizations but the entire boxing community hanggang sa magkaroon ng isang champion, maging undisputed, and kung umakyat or mag-retire, may bago na mga champions. It's not a gamble actually. It's a formula that was used a long time ago, kaya naging ganito kalaki ang sport na boxing.
So it really needs a really careful and comprehensive study by all of these boxing organizations as to how to bring the sweet science to a bigger audience again.
Yes, I agree. And balikan lang natin mga organizations. Remember, there was a time when tatlo lang yung kinikilala talaga, WBC, WBA, IPF. Yung WBO, nung binabasa ko pa si Atty. Ed Tolentino, ang tao niya nga dyan W bogus na organization. But sinakyan ni Oscar De La Hoya, ginamit niya yung title, and then eventually yung WBO sumakay kay De La Hoya hanggang sa ngayon, one of the respected organizations. So it's a give and take relationship dapat naman between the organizations and the boxers.